Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Europa Universalis IV, and this is Millennia in the Making, episode 229. I think it was 229 anyway, I'm gonna check that. Who knows? Yep, 229. Beautiful. Okay, so we're France, as of course we are. And we're at war with Brittany, Ferrara, Flanders, and Luxembourg because, we've said that we're trying to take this core up here, Osnabrück, but what we're actually trying to do is vassalize Brittany, and we will be able to do it. So, let's just check to make sure that all of our guys are in place. They are. They're doing their thing. This army needs to move into there. Little concerned about that army in there because of its godlike leader. And this army up here shouldn't be too much of an issue. They're not attacking us in Loire because they can see we've got reinforcements. And they'll take a river crossing. Otherwise, things are going pretty well. These guys are headed back to Lundberg to actually besiege it. And yeah, once we're done with this bit up here and this bit over here, we'll move up to Flanders and Luxembourg, force them to release places for Imperial authority. Don't need that message. Okay, now we do have a diplomat coming up free. Where to send him? Georgia is not voting for us for their own little reasons. They're already at max relationship with us, so we can't deal with them in any other way to cause that to happen. Maybe we should send a guy to Jerusalem. Actually, no. What I'm going to do... Let's see, influence, integrate, 1499, 1495, I think that's the earliest one. I'm going to send a guy to improve relationships with Bosnia. Just so that when we're ready to integrate them, we can as soon as possible. Alright, let's get it on. Bitches. Proverbially. Yep, our guy's home from Georgia, as expected. Georgia is still not voting for us, of course. What about Tigress? They're not at full... Oh, they pretty much are, but... You know, they're as full as we can get them. Come on guys, you need a few more dudes. There we go, good. Siege of Wurzburg complete, good. Now you guys can head over here. See how we do. It's fine. We almost have another level of military tech? Yes, we do. So we'll wait on that, and that's what we'll spend our stuff on. Good. I'm detecting no Luxembourgian army. Ah, there we go. Just a few guys. Yeah. Let's go beat the shit out of them. Some of them will probably get away. All of them. Well, no, not those guys apparently. Granada took some land that they shouldn't have. That's an interception, guys. Taking a forest penalty. But we have successfully completed the siege of Bourbon. Yeah, I know. Ah, good, that place is done, so I'm going to send troops in like so. To take these guys out before they do any real damage. The Siege of Loire is also done, so this is going to be tricky. We're going to wait a little bit, because I want this to resolve itself first. Okay, that battle was successful for us, so we're going to chase them down just to finish them off. Great. Yep, and finish them off we did. And invest in a new technology we shall. No, actually, we're going to hold off on that for a moment. Trust me. Just trust me. Yeah, okay, so that's one. So let's head up here and fiddle with these guys. You could use a leader. Whoa, geez, if we had actual firearm troops, that'd be exceptional. 5-2-3-1, not bad. So we're moving like this. These guys are going to start moving down. They're going to move in on the 28th. Not sure that's good enough, so I'm going to stop them and then move again. Yep, okay, so we succeeded at that. I'm going to chase them into Florence with the good stack. Actually, with both stacks, to be honest, just to make sure that we get that done. Our additional navy is complete. Well, our additional, little reinforcement dudes. So gather them together. Thank you. And send them protecting in Venice. Okay, so these guys are now not moving for some reason. That is a concern. Not a large concern, but still a concern. And we've wiped that army out down there, so let's get our troops into reasonable positions when they decide that they can move. Okay, so our allies have not quite managed to carpet siege Luxembourg just yet. So we'll give them a little bit of a helping hand. But you should stay up there. What are you doing? God. Like trying to manage children. These guys are not moving. That's concerning to me. What do we got? Military access, of course. Okay, now the carpet siege is on. That's good. I like it. Another military access, of course. And let's invest some more money in our dudes. Well, Pope money. The only currency. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these guys onto there and these guys onto there and see what happens with this. Yeah, as I thought. Alright, let's see how we go. Better than their guy? 5-2, 1-3. Okay, so he's better in shock, but we're better in fire. And we've got more dudes. It's really, that's most often the deciding factor. Britain wants military access. They can have it. And Upper Burgundy would like it as well. Right? And so would Gotland. Okay, fine. We do that. We won this battle. They're going to retreat to Finisterre. That's fine. I'll send... how many of them are left? 13. Sent both armies at him. It was tougher than I expected, but you know. This should be almost an immediate stack wipe. It's close, but you know, we still won it. We didn't actually stack wipe them though, so we're going to have to chase them again. Key to stack wiping them is getting their morale to 0, as it is now, before the retreat option becomes available. See? Stack wipe. Okay, and you guys can go over here. Well, you guys are bugger it. Just do what you want to do. I don't care. Get it done. Siege of Ferrara is complete. Perfect. And that actually means... Oh, we're going to keep him down there because I have plans for down there in the future. Good. Defeated a ship. We're back at max prestige. Can't complain about that. We're now technically carpet sieging all of Brittany. Technically. Flanders is still able to get like an army going, so let's get our guy and send him in. Yep, take the leader out of these guys. Teleport him over to these guys. In they go. Nice. Nice little victory there. Just head down here, try and take on this army. Maybe we'll get him, maybe we won't. We do. Okay, You're not the mercenaries, are you? No, good. Detach siege and head up there. Now, does that put Ferrara at 100 war score? No. There's still something of Ferrara's that we don't have. Lundberg up there. Fair enough. Getting it. These two provinces are not occupied or being besieged. So what I'm going to do is get these guys and detach siege regiment, head up. Just chase him out. Also score 3 prestige in the bargain as well. But that'll be Flanders carpeted. And I will deal with this Luxembourgian army when we take the Ostfriesland off Brittany. Because there's only 2 of them, so it's not going to matter too much. Our manpower was slammed down there for a bit because, well, we lost some dudes. There's no going past that. We lost some dudes. And now we play the waiting game. Ah, looks like Shallan took care of that anyway. Okay, we've successfully besieged Ostfriesland, so these guys are going to come home. And we are, of course, saving up diplomatic power because, well, this is going to take some time. Well, not time, but, you know, stuff. Okay, you, Ferrara. First of all, I have a mission to take Bourbon, so we're going to keep that. I would like you to release Nevers. I would also like you to release... I'm going to make them release Lundberg. And give up their treaty with Mauritania, of course. They agree, so 7 and 4 Imperial Authority. Great. Reclaim Bourbon, that's another 10 prestige that we didn't actually need. I think we fought a little war up there. Battle. Okay, so we can vassalize Nevers. That's not a great option for us. Get Arabia's opinion up to 125, or conquer Karabakh, which is over in Persia. So let's do Arabia. And we're going to just hold off on that for a little bit of time because we don't actually have a free diplomat at this stage. I mean, we will. Could take one out of Bosnia if we really cared, but, you know. The other thing that we'll just do is wait for one in Västergötland to finish doing what he does. Actually, you know what? He's just being excessive at the moment, so stop that. And we'll send our guy over to Arabia. Improve relationship. Off we go. Very good. Okay, military offer from Marseille. Sure. Okay, so our diplomat's back home. That's good for him. We're almost at that extra idea. That extra idea will reduce tech cost a little bit. We've just lost 10 prestige for reasons. We'll get it back. Siege of Latish. That one, done. Mercenaries can go home. Peace offer from Luxembourg. They will concede defeat. That's not happening, boys. You're releasing places. And I know you can do it. Who else would be good to attack to get to release places? These guys? I think these guys had some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll attack Pest next. They're allied with Viden, which is... I don't know. Helps if I spell it correctly. Oh, right down there. Oh, they don't have anything. They're allied with Wallachia and Pest. Wallachia should be around here. There it is. And they're allied with other places. Okay. Well, we'll attack Pest and, you know, just peace out with Viden at that point. So, let's see. That should be good enough. They don't actually have any coastal provinces or anything like that. Good. Oh, and to all you Americans wondering where Iraq is, it's right there. That's where you point to on the map. Right. Yeah, so some of these sieges are going to take a while. I may start the other war while this one's going on. YOLO it. Okay, the Pope's papal dude took over. And we also got a free one, that's good, but Great Britain have decided to try and cock us over there, so we'll just take that one back. Great. We're still Curia controller, and honestly, from the look of this, we will be for some time. We haven't taken Defender of the Faith either, so... Oh, this is an issue though. 79% reform desire. I believe 95 is when it starts getting weird. So we probably want to speed along some reforms. Specifically so that we can get to either the Proclaimer of Kaisertum or Awega Landfried after we get enough vassals. So it's going to be Valencia and Brittany, and then we'll have our vassals that we need. So when's our truce with Valencia run out? 1477, that's another 12 years away. Still only allied with Mali. If I ally with somebody else, I may be able to use that to get war with them. We'll see. The reason why our reform desire is so high is because that's common across the entire Catholic world, and every little decisions that other nations make add like 1% to that, and because there are so many other nations, it's more likely to reform. We will probably switch because I don't like the Catholicism bonuses. So when it comes up for Protestant or, whatever, we may switch. I mean, don't get me wrong, we do get the bonuses for being Curia Controller, which are awesome, the +1 diplomat and all that sort of stuff. So maybe we'll switch later. But yeah. I'm not decided on it. Tell me your opinions, guys. Okay, we're almost in position down here. I'm just going to move this army down here as well. Where are our generals at? They're all involved in things, aren't they? Yep, all involved in things. It's fine. Siege of Morabon. Okay, that one's over. Beautiful. Well, you guys can fuck off back down here. Just YOLO it all the way home. Wouldn't mind if this one was complete so I could get Luxembourg out of a fight nice and quick. Alright. Give me one more month, and then I'll be able to get my idea, which means I'll be able to get my military tech, which means that it will just go to war again. It'll be good fun, guys. Trust me. There we go. Idea. Done. Done. So we've unlocked our first French idea, which is plus 15% vassal income and minus 10% Diplo annex cost, and minus 5% tech cost for the innovative idea. So yeah, this only cost us 526 instead of like 600 or whatever it was going to cost us. And now the next level will give us artillery. But that's going to be a while away, I believe. Let me just check. Yeah, we need 1342 power. We can only save 999 as a max, being a westernized nation. So instead of doing that, we're going to build some armories. Yeah. Just a bunch of armories. Everywhere we can. That'll improve our manpower a little bit. Where have we missed? Up there. Yeah, a little bit of manpower, a little bit easier to train troops up into place. It's all good. And with that done, it's wartime. Still only allied with the Den. We have a truce with them for some reason. What the hell do we have a truce with them for, and when does it run out? In a year! Well, we'll hang around. Now, Ferrara, who are you, truce with? Brittany, Berry, Pex, and Mallorca. That was Pex. No, this is Pex down here. And Pex is allied with Ferrara and Spoleto. I need the prestige. However, I have moved a bunch of my troops out, which wasn't quite the smartest decision, but, we'll deal with it. Yep, so they called in Ferrara, they called in Spoleto. That's fine. I'll get my mercs up to there, that one there. Nice quick little fight, that's all done, and now we're sitting on the main war goal, ready to take it. Nice and easy. I do have a few troops that they're moving around, so I'm not going to mess with it too much. Apparently we fought a ship down there. Okay, Gives a little bit of extra prestige, I'm not going to complain. Luxembourg would like to peace out by conceding defeat. That's not what's happening, guys. Let's see if you'll actually peace out on my terms. I want you to release both of those places. Maybe they will, and get rid of your alliance to Flanders and Alsace. Okay, that's asking a bit much, apparently. But I want to do it because it's an extra 6 prestige. You know what? We're going to get prestige from other stuff anyway, so bugger Alsace. Just cancel your alliance with Flanders. Done. Okay, 8 Imperial Authority, 4 Imperial Authority. We're up at 24. That's excellent. Okay, where is still at war with us? Know if it really matters. When we die, God judges immediately and decides a soul's fate until it awaits the last judgment. A monk has started a doctrinal dispute that verges on the edge of heresy, when he claimed that there was no purgatory, and saying prayers for the dead would not assist their passage into heaven. These disputes are threatening the very unity of our church. He's probably a heretic, which is that Catholicism. This is one of these events that we were talking about. Catholicism will gain +1 reform desire, and we will get 2 papal influence. Or, sorry, there's nothing you can do for your dead loved ones. Catholicism loses 1% reform desire, but we gain 5 revolt risk in Mantua. So what we do here is we find Mantua. Okay, so it's just down in here. They're already at well under -5, so let's be a good Catholic and say, sorry, nothing you can do. That will not stop the rot in the church. The Reformation is going to happen. It's almost unstoppable with this many. Because I don't know if the computer is hardwired to have it happen, like in terms of all the decisions that they make, but it's very difficult to control what they do, because as you saw there, the minus reform desire option was negative for us, and the plus reform desire option was positive for us, like we could get some papal influence. It's only because we have so much already that we don't give a shit. The computer would have taken the first option because it benefits from its kind of game theory sort of stuff. Okay, that siege is complete. So let's just move on to this one and take it over so that we've got a little bit of extra siege ticker. Yep, and we've already just taken the siege of Armoire there. So I'm not concerned about the rest of that, so let's just go down here. Or we can have a look into what we can do against Valencia at some point in the future. Yeah, so that's actually 100% against Brittany, but we need Flanders out of it first. And we don't actually have any war score against Flanders. I think. Yeah, we don't. And we want them to release a bunch of places. Just for the Imperial Authority. That's it. It's the only reason. There's some heretics over in Bosnia. Maybe we should go help out our buddies over there. We'll help out our buddies over here, though. This army should regather itself as they take places. Just march on down there and deal with these guys. Actually... yeah, march on down there and deal with these guys. And we'll take out this leader. You can have him instead. One of our generals has died. That's alright. We probably weren't using him for anything important. Siege of Picardy is done. Alright. So we're getting there. We've got a military access offer from Nevers, is it? Yep. Sure thing, buddy. Yeah, here's the fight. Yep. Back you go. And how are we doing with war scores here? Not all that well, but it's getting there. Actually, I think the main difference between, well, a big difference between CK2 and Europa Universalis IV is that rebels are actually a very significant hazard in Europa Universalis, just because of how the combat mechanics work. Siege of Cox is complete. Go over here, thank you. We've already breached this wall. Great. One of our advisors has died, so we need to hire a new admin advisor. If that does mean we're currently making a profit. We don't have an inflation. Do we have an inflation issue? I thought we did. No. No, because we've reduced our reliance on gold mines, so now we're at net negative inflation. So the thing is, do we want more admin tech just coming along? I think we do. Just because that'd be nice. And I don't care about the revolt risk. Though a theologian does offer us some things down here, I believe. He gives us advancement of religion, which is missionary strength plus. We don't need missionary strength plus 1. So we're going to take the Master of Mint and just pay that little bit extra. Just to get those extra admin points in. Why not? Yeah, I can't wait to get artillery, is what I was going to say earlier. Just because artillery helps us just rip sieges apart. Siege of Calais is complete. That should be all of Flanders done. So, buddy. Pal, why are we only at 81% war score? Oh, because these guys aren't done. Head on over and give them a hand. Got there just in time for the siege tick. Didn't help us win it, but you know. We're doing stuff. Things. Stuff and things. Okay, so we've actually won this war down here, but, you know. While we've won it, winning it wasn't technically the intention. Our intention is to peace out with all 3 of these guys. Maybe make Ferrara do some other stupid things. Oh, they can't actually release any other nations. So we might get them to annul a whole bunch of their treaties. Or just concede defeat. They're not that important anymore. Siege of Gent is complete. Okay, excellent, excellent. That's Flanders done. So let's get them out of the war. I want them to release the 3 biggest war scores, except one of them can't be because EU and O and Vexen have the same place. So let's do that. Now, of course, they won't go higher than that. I don't need their money, though I will take their money anyway. Done. Okay, 4 Imperial Authority from Boulogne, 3 from EU. Good, good. Excuse me, these guys can head on down to here. So we're already at 32 Imperial Authority. Gold. Absolutely gold. And our guy's going to be back in a few days, and that's when we'll peace out with Brittany and make everybody hate us. He's back. So we sue for peace. Vassalization is too much. I'm not going to release like Cornwall or something like that. It's weird. So what we're going to do is take these two provinces up here, because Brittany really shouldn't have them anyway. So now we're at 114. There we go. Done. Welcome to the party, Brittany. You're now my bitch. I'll give him back that land there, of course. You know what? These guys should probably head up here and beat these guys up. Okay, Jerusalem made peace with Tigris and forced him to give us core province Ankara and Epirus. Okay, I'm actually not... Oh my god, did they destroy them? Yep, okay, so Jerusalem completely destroyed Tigris. That's an issue because we need another elector. So, this is actually a really good thing for us. Because we're going to make somebody an elector who would vote for us anyway. And that we can go to war with and utterly subjugate. So presumably Moravia here, because they're allied with Brabant and Patau. We're going to have a look at what's what. Somebody who we can vassalize almost immediately. Like Auvergne. Buddy! Number of electors is equal to or more than 7. It's not, so that will change momentarily. Unless I count as an elector. I shouldn't count as an elector, surely. I mean, if I do, cool story. It means that I'm actually in complete control of everything right now. Okay, either way we're winning here. Because either I'm an elector and therefore I have 4 of 7 votes all the time, or I'm not technically an elector because I'm the emperor and we have 3 of 6 votes and I could grant the 7th one to a nearby country that I can just stomp. When can I give you your stuff back? 13th of November. It's coming up. Siege of Wurzburg has been won. Good on us. Come on back in down here. Yeah, I swear we were supposed to have like full-on 7 electors. And that we weren't actually an elector, technically. Ah, there we go. There are only 6 electors in the Empire, and there need to be 7 for it to function properly. Therefore, the imperial authority is reduced by 0.0 or by 0.1 every month. Patau isn't going to be an issue, is it? No, good. So therefore, I'm going to grant the electorate to Auvergne. After checking to make sure they only have 1 province, which they do. Congratulations, Auvergne. They have accepted becoming an elector. So there they are. They are obviously not voting for us. So let's patch that one up real quick in December. Really? Just can't do that, can we? Alright, but we can trade off some provinces. No, we can't because we're at war. Of course we're at war. Ferrara, I don't actually need to be at war with you any longer, so I'm going to peace you out. Concede defeat. They rejected it. Are you serious? You rejected that? Alright. Not a problem, bro. Just let me sit here for a little bit longer. I think we want to battle up here, so that's good news for us. Do we have anybody actually near Patel? We don't. We're going to need somebody down there, so you can head on back. We're going to finish this war up before anything else. You know what? We really only need one of these guys to concede defeat because we're already there, so... Well, we were gonna annex Florence because that would give us a little line in. Yeah, so I would like these other guys to actually concede defeat. Why won't you accept this? Concede it. There we go. He conceded. Do I want to take Spoleto? Like, actually take it? I mean, right now I can't. But I could. Ah, why not? Can't hurt. It is going to take a while though, because they're nowhere near finishing up that siege. Bugger it. Civil peace, full annexation. Done. Is that an Italian province? Nope. Good. Let's head up back north because you actually need to be refitted. Yeah. Right. Provinces. You need some. No diplomats to send. Little things. Little things. Have Loire back. I don't want any money for it. Okay, and then I can sell on to them on February. In the meantime, I was going to sell the ones that Jerusalem gave us down here back. But where did they even give them to us? But, well, it was there and there. But, well, they actually destroyed Tigris. So, YOLO, I guess. Yeah, so a lot of places are going to hate on us just because we've got 3 electors under our sway and we're about to get a 4th really easily. So, you know, we'll deal with that. Nubia? Really? Why would you ally with Nubia? I mean, Mali I can kind of understand. They're not that far away, but Nubia? God damn, buddy. What's wrong with you? Okay, so... where are our leaders? One there? Do we only have 2? One died. Yeah. Okay, well that's fine for them to be there, but I would like this leader to be with these mercenaries. Okay. A royal marriage offer from Brittany. I am absolutely fine with that. Do it. And, can we send a guy now? Gotta wait until the 14th. But we'll just sell that province back and then we'll be, ready to go. While I check on our cardinals. Yeah, looking good. One of these guys up here has to die soon, and Barand is probably also on the out. But we got Petros down here, and Petros is good. Okay, Brittany, come on, let me sell you this. Good. Just, I don't want any money for it. Thank you. Alright, so, it's wartime. After we get a diplomat back. I know. I know. Thank you. Declare war. Trent is now German instead of whatever it was before, probably Italian. We're at war, head on in. Call in Patau if you want. Thank you. So now we head in here. Simple. Oh, they actually also own Limousine there as well. What else do they own, if anything? Nope, that's it. Good hope. Oh, and when we take a province and then sell it back, that actually removes our core on the province, which is kind of a good thing because it helps us with our prestige issues. Kind of. Okay, a little battle of Welsh Brixton. And now we're just besieged the place. And this army here can just waltz on over. Their general is not very good. 1020. Good, okay. Call out diplomat from Shalland. Wonderful. And, we've already got a very high relationship with Vastergotland. Very high relationship with Shalland. Let's try and get our relationship with Brittany up a little bit more. And they should already like us for selling them back their stuff. They don't, but, you know, they like us for being our vassal and all that sort of business. Egypt has finally ended the Peasants' War. Okay. Let's go to war with Pest. And, still have a truce with Pest. When does that even wear off? August. Couple of months. Oh good, these guys are already besieging that other part of Patau. So if I take on this army, we should be pretty good there. Yeah, somebody else already took on the army. Guess we're not needed here. Valencia, Valencia, Valencia. Still only allied of those two in the middle of nowhere. I guess Nubia is right here. I mean, that part of it is occupied, but, you know. Whatever. So I'm hoping to wrap this war up. And the good part there is that once I wrap this war up, we've won the HRE. Like, we've just won it at that point. And once we win the HRE, we can just keep on slamming this stuff through. The only issue is that getting Imperial Authority after this one here, after the Awigga Landfried, getting the Imperial Authority up for these two, that's going to be difficult. Just because we can't fight it ourselves. I mean, we'll still do it. But yeah, just because we can't fight it ourselves means that we won't actually have much of a way of doing anything there. And at that point, our prestige is going to plummet. However, these cores do expire in 30 years. 25 maybe. So when they do that, well, we won't have to worry about prestige anymore, will we? And that will be a good thing. Okay. I think this truce is over. Nope, still around. What specific time? The 28th. Okay. I'm ready to go. I'm not going to hire more leaders. I don't think we're going to need... What? 6 shock. Okay, we're going to need another leader. Ah, good enough. 6 shock. That's insane. Okay, declare war, and we're going to have it for taking Pest, because why not? Slam in. Gonna take a river crossing penalty in one way or the other. It doesn't matter though, because we win. And they invited Verden in, so this army is going to head on down to Verden and deal with them. Siege of Welsh Brixen is done. I'm going to move these guys out. Not going to declare victory just yet though. Okay, send him down like so. And we're not going to do that because we may as well just take Batau out of the picture. Should we? What culture group are they? They do have a cosmopolitan country. We may take Limousine out. It's all part of the Bordeaux trade node though. I'm not particularly concerned. Let's just win it. Done. Okay, because of our superior strength and unmatched leadership, we've assumed leadership in war against Lombardy and Breslau. That's because we vassalized these dudes. So let's go beat up them. And where else, sorry? Lombardy and Breslau? Where is Breslau? Oh, down there. Right. Who are we actually fighting though? Lombards. Good, I'm not going to bother with attacking down into Corsica. But I will totally handle the, totally just handle the Lombards. Got a lot of pope power, if you will. It's good. It will come in handy. Okay, so we are fighting in mountains and over a river crossing, but we won anyway. So let's just head on over here and help out with the siege. Actually, I don't think we will be helping out with the siege. Oh, fuck it. We'll go help out with the siege. YOLO it. Okay, so down here, these guys obviously can't release anybody, and I wouldn't want them to do anything anyway. Pest, however, they can't release anybody either? That's bizarre. I thought they had cause. Moldau will totally be able to release guys. Now we'll just see how it goes. I mean, it's all going to be good. More military access. And of course, as soon as we stop wars from happening in here, then we can turn our attention to, say, Volga, Bulgaria, and things like that. And our arch nemesis, Persia. Somehow. I'm honestly not thinking that I'm going to change them because they're giving us this mad power projection. But we are going to have to find somebody to beat up. It's a while away though. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Valencia hate us. Jerusalem hate us. Georgia won't eat. Like, none of those three will talk to us, but the other three, love it. Absolutely love it. How's that occupied by Lombardy now? I must have snuck in and just stolen it. It's fine. It is the war goal, presumably. Yep, but I don't give a fuck. It's that simple. Gonna have to find somewhere that we can actually make release places. Casus Belli against Great Britain for the Imperial Liberation of Antwerp is running out. I kind of wonder if we could. I mean, we can't demand unlawful territory at them, for reasons apparently. I really don't want to fight Great Britain at this point in time. I mean, I guess what we could do is say dump an army on Antwerpen and take it and eventually force it off them. You know what? That's not a bad idea. We'll do that next episode though. When's that Casus Belli running out? 2nd of October this year. That's fine. Plenty of time. We'll remember it. Totally. These guys won't even take a white piece. Not that I'm looking for one. Alright, but I think that's going to be the end of the episode, so as usual, if you've got any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them below. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like, and if you would like to see more of this sort of thing, well, subscribe button is just down there as well. I've just noticed something though. Georgia, if you see on this list, this is the list of places which lack heirs with a decent or strong claim. Georgia is in green. What that means is we actually have an existing relationship with Georgia, and we do, we've got a royal marriage. They have no legal heir. On a monarch death, there will be a succession war between ourselves and Persia for it. And there's some royal marriages with some other places. One of the things here is that we could potentially, if we had the same ruling dynasty, claim the throne. We don't have that. So what would happen is, when this guy dies, if he dies without an heir, we would go into a succession war, beat Persia, and then they'd be placed in a union under us. The issue here is that the king is only 16 years old. He's not going to die heirless. I'm interested as to why we would get into a war with Persia, because he's only got alliances and such with Jerusalem. But whatever. So that's something. So yeah, I've been Sub. You have been yourselves. Later.